let's have one hand on our chest and one hand on our belly, and feel our breath again. As you remember the diagram I showed you last week, showing the skeleton and then emphasize the diaphragm muscles. If it helps, envision that picture so that you can utilize the diaphragm muscles better. So you have one hand on chest and one hand on belly, and the space between your hands are the diaphragm. Expand your diaphragm, expand that space there. With inhalation and with exhalation, relax your diaphragm and then squeeze. It's very important to squeeze the air out with exhalation in deep yogic breaths. Sometimes we forget to empty our lungs, almost empty our lungs, before we can refill it with our vitality, vital energy, or Shakti. Shakti is energy in yoga term. I invite you to gently close your eyes and feel the expansion and then contraction of your torso, of your chest, of your lungs. Now this day, I know in the individual level, there's a lot of worries, fatigue, frustration, maybe, anxiety. But on a bigger picture, on the higher level, the vast consciousness level, you think that millions of people agree to put aside their individual interests for the better of the community. So I hope that with that in mind, what we have left here is gratitude. I see a lot of gratitude nowadays. People thank to their essential frontline workers. They're saving millions of lives and support us, help us to have the necessities. So let's practice gratitude today. Feel the gratitude in your chest, in your upper hand here, in your lungs, in your heart. And with your breath, feel that we can spread the gratitude throughout the body. And then smile. You can choose something, someone to contemplate on. And feel grateful about. Excellent, thank you. Now take our time here and slowly relax your hands down toward your knees. Now inhale, lengthen arms up here. Exhale, relax down, touch your knees again. And now inhale, expand your arms out first, and then up. Feel your back is lengthening, and then exhale down. One more time, expand arms out, and then up. Perfect. And then out, and down. Now this time out, but with palms facing back, and then up. And then out, palm facing out and back and down. Perfect. Now this time lengthen and we get ready for the twist here. Feel your spine lengthen. Don't forget your breath. With exhalation, you will be able to keep the space there still. With inhalation, it's easy to lengthen the body. With exhalation, feel the contraction in the belly muscles, but still feel the oblique muscles are having a great time. Lengthen, feel your spine, feel your back muscles. And next, inhalation, get ready. Then exhale, we're gonna twist over to the left side. On the side is the left. Use your right palm here. Pace again your thigh. I invite you to turn your head side to side. Forward to the other extreme. Feel your neck muscles are having a great stretch here. Connecting down to your shoulder sockets, your arms, your wrist, your carpal tunnel, your palms, your fingers here. And then release. And then inhale. Lengthen. And turn to the opposite side. Use your left hand here. The outside of your left hand. Pace. Turn back. I hope the gratitude cultivated in your lungs, in your chest a few minutes ago is still there. Breathe. Open up. And spread that positive energy throughout your body. Turn side to side. Now slowly release. And we're gonna stretch sideways, left hand down. Inhale, lengthen right arm up to the ceiling first. Feel a stretch for your right side. And then bend down. You're gonna hold here for a little bit. Invite you to look up to the ceiling, open your chest. Now you feel the length of your neck there. To your right side and having a great stretch. Then pushing your left hand, come up, release and go to the opposite side. Right hand slide down. Lengthen left arm up to the ceiling first. You feel that extension of your arm, your oblique muscles here. And then go to the deep stretch here. Extend the body a little bit more. And then one more breath here. Look up to the ceiling. Open chest. When you're ready, slowly get out. Excellent, perfect. Now slowly get out. Let's come into cat and cow position. We're gonna do a few rounds here. Feel your neck with open your chest. Exhale, relax your neck there. Feel the heaviness of your head. A couple more times here. We still focus on the neck and shoulders area still. And now engage your back more. I'm going to focus on the middle back here and feel the shoulder blades spreading out. So upper and middle back focus. Upper and middle back still. Remember, inhalation, you have a chance to open your chest in front, arch your back. And with exhalation, you have a chance to empty your lungs here. Squeeze your chest and open your shoulder blades, shoulder, backs out. Inhale. Feel the extension, openness in the front. And then feel the flexion and openness in the back. Now come down to our hips here. Lower back and hips area. Feel the nice mobility, flexibility in your hips area, the hips flexion, your psoas, your sciatica areas. Now focus down toward to your glutes, your thigh muscles. All the tendons, muscles around your hips, like piriformis, connecting down toward to your thigh, your knees, outside. Good job. And now we're gonna push on the arms, go up into inverted V. Lift knees up, heels down now. Now first let's rest our neck, our head in between our arms. I'm gonna shake off my head so I can have a better feeling of relax here. Now feel the extension of our arms. Can you feel that? You push your your shoulders away from your arm, from your fingers here. And feel your back. Feel your waistline lengthening. Now how about your glutes, your hamstrings? Let's pedal your feet if you feel that too much stiffness is still there. Breathe. Now with next exhalation, see if you squeeze your belly. Empty. Empty yourself, empty your lungs. And then relax your belly. Feel the air come in. And one more time, squeeze your belly. And seeing something change in your abdominal muscles and your hips. Empty that area. And then relax. Now next inhalation, we're going to step right leg forward. Let's rest left leg down. Now take one moment here, feel the stretch on our left thigh, left hip. If you need to rest your hands on the blocks, two blocks, right? And go ahead and do so. I'm gonna just lift my palms up the floor using my fingers here, ground my fingers down. You feel the extension of my thighs here. Pulling my toes back will help to extend my thighs and my back. Pulling my head forward. Feel the extension of my spine here. And now we're gonna come back, shift the weight back toward to left knee. And I'm gonna rock backward and forward. Now let's do it a little bit quickly so that we can have more blood flow coming down to our limbs, warm up this area. So normally we'll do just slowly inhale in front and exhale back, but this time you can do 2 rounds with 1 inhalation and 2 rounds with 1 exhalation. All right, now shift the weight forward again. We're gonna ground our thighs down. We're gonna release our hands here. So make sure that you feel both thighs are working okay. Feel strength on both thighs. Feel the strength on both thighs, and then release your hands here. You want to stay tall here with your spine. And those you want to ground your thighs, your hips down, but from the hips up to the top of your head, we feel this lifting energy. Now inhale, lengthen both arms up, palms together if you like. If you feel that too much, and you can have just arms open like this. But use your arms and your shoulders as a tool to lengthen your spine better. Lift you up without releasing the grounding action at your thighs. You'll find a balance there. Grounding and lifting. Now we're going to stay 3 more breaths. If you like, you can have palms together, and that will help to open up chest, and you will have room to arch back. If there's too much for your back today, just stay tall. Again, it's all about grounding and lifting. into the crescent moon posture. We want to lift our chest up. Open the heart up there. And now slowly get out. Release. What your thighs are doing. Breathe. And massage them with this movement. And now let's have hands on in front. Step right leg back. Inverted V again. And let's parallel feet. And then breathe. Now bring awareness to your belly, your hips area again. Can move your body a little bit just to relax, loosen up, or just stay with the stretch for 3 more breaths. When you exhale again, empty your belly area, empty your hips area, squeeze. And then release so the air can come in. Relax your belly. Now we're gonna bring right leg back and up. So normally I'm gonna bring my left foot to the middle. So I find a balance there, like a tripod with both hands and left foot. And then slowly bring right leg up. Inhale, point toes. Exhale, stay. Inhale, point heel. Exhale, stay. And then relax your foot there. We're going to relax the knee there. You're going to drop your right foot behind your back, your hips. Now loosen your knee here so you can rotate your right knee a little bit. Have a good feeling of your hips. So your right hips are loosened up and your left hips are doing great job there to find a balance. Feel the muscles, the outside of your hips and your thighs. Probably maximus piriformis. Holding up there. And then slowly release. Come down. Relax both feet. Mostly relax your left hips and left thigh. Next inhalation, we're going to step left leg forward. And rest right knee down. Take our time here. Again, if you need blocks for your hands, go ahead and do so. So you can lift your chest off your knee and keep your back as lengthened as possible. We'll take one moment here to have a good time stretching our left thigh here in the front, right hip, right knee, and your toes. I don't know how you're feeling, but with each breath, I feel a different sensation there in my right thigh and right hip. All right, now we're familiar with posture. We feel good. And let's rock back and forth. So with this movement, we increase the blood flow for the lower body. So also check out all the hip flexors, tendons and ligaments, see if they are okay. Good mobility, good strength. And then we're gonna move to the next step. When you're ready, we're gonna come back, shift the weight forward a little bit here. So hands are still on the floor. And with the next inhalation, we're gonna lift hands up. So we'll start to shift weight toward to the back a little bit more. Find the weight evenly distribute down to both limbs here there. Engage your core will help to lengthen your spine, lift your torso up without losing the integrity of your lower body here. I feel like this is like a foundation, strong foundation for the body, for your house. And then from here, lift and roll up, lengthen the arms, help to lengthen the side of our body here. You can have your palms apart or palms together. Check on the breath. Check on the openness in your chest. And then check on the strength and the lower body in your hips. It's you that stabilize yourself, your body, your house. And now inhale, we're gonna stay there or open chest up by arching our back into crescent moon. One more breath here. Now slowly get out, release. Get rocked back and forth again. Now when you're ready, step left leg back, invert a V again. Pedal your feet. I know you might feel a lot of work right there in your hips and your thighs. Now loosen up with these movements. Or if you want, you can stay in one stretch here. When you're ready, we're gonna lift left leg up. So I'm gonna reposition my left foot here. Check on my right thigh, inhale, pointing left toes back. Exhale, stay. With next inhalation, pointing left heel back. Stay. With exhalation. And next inhalation, we're gonna loosen up left knee here. So just drop your left foot over your hips. Rotate our knee here, which means we have to open up our hips, rotate our hips. Make sure that our right thighs, our right glutes, performance are doing okay. Make sure the outside of our thighs are having enough of strength and stretch there. And I'll slowly release. Pedal your feet a couple times if you like to. And then after all, we're gonna rest our knees down. Come down to child posture. Have a good time there. Stretch your arms. Relax your arms. You can make a pillows for your forehead. Rest down. Rest your neck, your shoulders. You can rest your arms by your side. That way, actually, it can help to drop your shoulders better. Let go of the shoulder blades, shoulder tendons. I want to come back to the headstand practice. You notice that in my class, I rarely teach headstand unless we have a very small class, because I hate to spread competition between you guys. It's hard to see someone practicing headstand and we feel like we cannot do that. But I want to emphasize that every step of coming to headstand is equally as important as being in a headstand. So I really encourage you to work with some kind of inward posture. Let me show you quickly here. And of course, I encourage you to practice with an instructor, not with yourself when you come into headstand. But the first few steps, I hope you can see this, is that we have our shoulders measured, rest our head down, shoulders engaged, and our core engaged here. You see my hips are up high here, so I can lift one leg at a time easily, not jumping into the posture. And hope that we can do this a few times. And hopefully when I see you next time, you can slowly bring your legs up and then slowly come up into headstand. If you have someone help you at home, or I recommend you to wait until you see me or another instructor. You don't want to do headstand if you have high blood pressure, glaucoma. So this is one of the way that we teach students to come up. Just slowly bring one leg at a time, bring knees together, and then stretch legs up. See, in classical yoga, we don't use external supports like walls or so because we're gonna be dependent on those. Anyway, so let's do it today. Let me measure elbows. And you are at your home, so no one judges you, even yourself. So just stay firm, stay strong. We're gonna make a measure here. We have the location of our elbows. Now rest our hands down. We're gonna slowly lift our hips up. So even you don't have your head down, you have a good experience of being inward, being in this inward posture. Now, where can you find a location for your head? You find that your head should face against your palms. And so you can rest the top of your head on the floor, but the back of your head are facing safely against your palms. So your head doesn't bear any load here. You have the retaining wall, which is your palms and your shoulders. And just like that. Now your hips are far away from your head, so you can walk your toes closer toward to your head. And you feel your lift. You can lift your hips up easily. Now, if you feel tired, just slowly come down. And notice that a lot of blood coming down to your head there. So take your time, keep your head low before you want to change any position. I'm gonna do it one more time. So this is the third time and the final time. Making a tripod, elbows are measured, put the elbows down. Breathe. Bring hips up high. Look back. Find a focus point. And check one leg at a time. I already noticed the way to get out of headstand is to just reverse the way we're coming in. Reverse on the steps. So we're gonna just relax our knees, bend our knees closer to chest, and then roll out. Relax our feet down the floor, and rest knees down, come down to child posture. We're gonna stay in child posture for a few breaths until the blood flow come back to normal pace. We feel our breath good. And slowly roll out. Make sure that we keep our head down. When we roll up one vertebra at a time, up, the head will be the last one to roll up. Perfect. we just change from inward position into the more normal sitting up position. Observe the change. Okay, now let's come down to sitting position with a spinal twist. We're gonna sit on the left side, then walk right leg over left knee. You might feel an extreme stretch for your right buttocks, hip, and thigh here. Now let's walk right hand back. Open chest there. Inhale, left arm up, lengthen. Stay with exhalation. Inhale, lengthen one more time. And then turn toward to the right side. Place your left elbow against your thigh. And walk back. Walk back with your right hand. Now your right hand walk in a pattern of a circle, not coming out away from your back, because that will make your back lean backward. And we don't want that. We want our back to lengthen and having good twist right there. Notice that our upper body, upper back, from cervical to thoracic area, we don't twist. I'm not able to twist actually. So keep our chest, our shoulders open. Keep our back as flat as possible in the upper area. In the lower area, we are making a great twist there. Increase the mobility, the flexibility. We use our oblique muscles a lot, the muscles around the side of our body, connecting our rib cages down to our waist. Feel the expansion and the contraction with each breath. And feel our internal organs. Now slowly release. Get out. Have a good revert bend or stretch there. Now let's come to the opposite side now. I'm gonna walk my left leg over right knee. Take my time there to sink my sitting bones down. Take my time here to feel the stretch on both hips. Interesting, I still feel stretch on the right side, so the right side is kind of calling for attention now. But normally we're gonna feel the left hip open up when we bring our left knee up high. Feel the full stretch for the outside of left thigh and left hip. Now let's walk left hand back. And you feel the circle here. The same amount of distance between your palm, your hand, and your torso. But you can walk back more to open your chest, your shoulder right there. Inhale, lengthen right arm up. Feel the length of your spine. You must like that. A lot of space there. And then utilize that space to twist. Let's twist the back here. Now use your right elbow, pace again your knee. And I invite you, I see some of you there, with each breath, lengthen your neck a little bit more. You probably want to tuck your chins even. It's my helpful to close our eyes here and scan the body from the bottom up to the top. I like to pay attention to my oblique muscles now. The oblique muscles is the bundle that connecting rib cage out here, both sides. So left side is stretching and the right side is squeezing. One more breath. In this breath, let's focus on the internal organs down here, abdominal areas. And we have the ability to toning our guts, our digestive system. Our belly gets smaller. Now inhale and slowly get out. Relax. All right. Now cat and cow again. Gonna rest our knees on the floor. Let's have cushions, blankets. Very thin, but enough a cushion for our knees here. Make a few rounds of cat and cow that make you feel comfortable. Turn side to side. Release any tension left, accidentally left after the spinal twist or previous postures. And next, we're gonna bring right leg back and slowly we're gonna lift left arm. So we just left right leg back first. Heel pointing, toes pointing. And then release. Now get ready, right leg again. Lengthen and left arm. So you wanna lift left arm slowly here. You need to reposition your right palm. Go ahead and do so. Gonna lengthen, balance. Left fingers pointing, left heel pointing. Now this inhalation, work on your core. Feel your core there, feel your belly engage, navel point pulling up to your spine. This breath, feel your back muscles, the whole system of your muscles are helping put your back in place, lengthen. Now feel your right buttocks pulling. Feel your hamstrings, your calves, and your heel. Excellent. Now slowly release. Rest the right knee down. Let's come toward to child posture with one breath. Just feel like you hit the reset button right in your back, your thighs, muscles, and then slowly come up. Get ready for opposite side. Let's lengthen left leg back. Pointing heel for a moment. And then pointing, toes first and then heel. You see different muscles engage when we just do one adjustment right there. And now release. And get ready for the balance posture. Bring left leg back. Find a good spot for your left hand. Release your right arm in front. Now reach in front with your right fingers, lengthen shoulders. Reach back with your left toes, or left heel, whichever you feel that help to engage your back muscles better. Bring attention to your core, to your back muscles now. Breathe. Good job. One more breath. Bring attention to your limbs, to your thighs, to your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves. Energy right there in your toes. And then slowly get out. Excellent. Now come down to child posture. Shake off. Rest. Now this breath, how do you feel about your shoulders? This breath, you put it this way, how do you see your back, your hips are doing or feeling? And slowly get out. All right. Let's come into inverted V again. You have a good stretch in your limbs areas, in your thighs, pushing heels down as much as you can. And then release. I'm going to do it one more time. Heels down, hips up, and release. I'm going to make a flip here. And I'm going to step my left leg toward to my right side here, or behind my right leg. Bend right knee, rotate my foot, right foot ankle here, and then flip back. Open left arm over my head. Some balance in my three limbs here. Right hand, both sides. Feel the weight on your right knee coming down to your right ankles. Now place your left foot against the floor. Feel the stretch from left toes all the way up to your left fingers. Neck is engaging. And then to get out, rotate your right foot, come back, bring your left leg back. Now pedal your feet, stretch your thighs again. Get over the opposite side, so walk our leg back behind our left foot now. Rotate left ankle. So left toes are pointing toward to the end of the mat. Left hand down. Open right arm up overhead. And feel the weight on your left knee. Don't forget that. Contribute the weight down to your left foot, left heel. Feel strength on your left hand. And now your right side. Ground your right foot down, pointing toes. Stretch from toes through your thigh, through your waistline and toward to your palms here, your right arm here. Engage your neck. And then slowly get out. Rest your right hand down, rotate your left ankle, walk your right foot back. And let's come down. Child posture again. Before doing child posture, shake off your wrists here. Make a bowl, rotate your palms or your wrists. And just that. Rest. Now head down, child posture.
Arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And now slowly get out.
Okay, so much strength built up throughout the body. I hope you feel a good flow coming through your body now. Feel either a cold flow or a warm flow that indicate some good energy there. When we unlock, untie the knot. Now I'm gonna come into a plank. Sorry, I'm gonna have elbows down, elbows right below shoulders. Come to plank here. Lift your hips up. Core strength, good work for your back. And this is one of the postures that will get you prepared for things like headstand or other postures. Remind yourself that everything is interconnected. So when we up strengthen one part, is get ready for you to work on the other part. And whenever you're tired, just rest your knees down. Softly rest your hips down, but lift your belly up still. Point your toes, you come into the Sphinx posture. A good arch for your back, but still engage your core and your back here. When you're ready, let's come up into plank for a few more breaths. If not, again, come back to Sphinx. Rest your knees down. We're going to stay in Sphinx for 2 breaths. Now this breath invites you to bring your chest forward without losing the engagement in your belly there. Engage the core. Bring your chest forward. And now slowly let go, release. Now it is time to let go. I want you to rest your chin down. And stretch your arms in front of you. And now let's rest one cheek down for 1 breath, and then rest toward to the opposite cheek with the other breath. Now rest your chin down again. Look in front, walking your fingers forward, away from your chin. And then we're going to do the boat posture. We're going to balance in our bellies, and we need to lift our thighs up off the floor, chest up. And if you have room, release your arms and lift your arms up. If you need to rest your palms on the floor now, you're welcome to do so. Now work on our lower back here. Feel our glutes connecting to our lower back muscles, a triangle of psoas muscles from the middle back down toward to the hips. Work even underneath the psoas layers. We work to the very core level of our strength, of our core strength. Now with each breath, you feel you have more energy to hold this posture. Inhalation, you feel the strength, the solid core. With exhalation, you feel that emptiness there, but that is your strength. Stay more 1 breath, resilience and endurance are building up here. And then slowly let go. And find the best way to relax you. You can have pillows, make them with your palms, or just rest your arms in front or by your side. In either way, make sure that with each breath you let go one part of your body there. The more you can let go, the better it can be rejuvenated or refreshed. Rejuvenate, refresh. Now we come to the bow posture, a full arch for spine, flexibility, and a full stretch for the front. If you need a straps, go ahead and do so. So you can wrap around your ankle, hold your ankles better. You can do one leg at a time, or you can do both legs up. Balance in your belly. Remember, the goal is to test out the flexibility of your spine, full arch for the spine. So you can find your way there, be with your own pace, be kind to your house, to your body and your mind. And when you're in the boat posture, you feel this full stretch for the front of the body. You feel your solid belly area there that help you to stay balanced. With each breath, you feel you can rock back and forth a little bit. And now slowly let go. Now just one push here. Push your heels down the floor. Nice stretch for your thighs. And then release. Breathe. Rest down one more time. This time focus more on your lower back, your thighs, and your limbs. When I say focus, it doesn't mean that we grasp hold onto or fixate or focus on that area. We observe it, observe that part with the most relaxing eyes ever. Relax, soften, relax. When you're ready, you slowly come up. Take your time there. Again, change the position will create some response or reaction in your head and your brain here. So take your time, breathe, and feel the body refresh into this new position. When you're ready, let's slowly come up into standing. Now let's do forward bending. Inhale, lengthen arms up. Exhale, stay here for one more breath. You feel the extension of your body. Now keep that length when I reach forward. And then slowly come down, let go. And let's shake our head and nod our head together. Now let's use our hand here. Grab hold the top of our head here, a little bit hair or skin or whatever. Feel that area, top of our head.
pull it down a little bit, and then release. Now stay focused on that spot that we just touched with our hand, with our fingers. How do you feel? Can you let go of the spot more? Where the gravity force that help to drop that spot down and down with each breath. And without touching, we can do the same with other parts of our body, including our shoulders, our arms. That spot can be lowered by letting go more now. I know it's hard if we don't have that room yet, that's flexibility. It's not our fault or anybody's fault, it's just the nature of our body. Someone have more weakness on this, but have a lot of strength on the other part of the other thing. We're just staying with one breath here, aware of what we are right now, where we are right now. And be at ease with that. Now, if your knees are stretching, just 2 breaths here. Feel the intense stretch from hips all the way down to your heels. Take a moment, feel the weight on your feet, where the weights contribute down to your feet. Where are the spots that bear the load the most? It should be in your heels, should be in your balls, and bones of your feet. Actually 3 spots there in each feet. Now get out by bending our knees and slowly roll up. Keep our head low. Be aware of your spines. When you load one vertebra at a time here, it was inversion. We place one vertebra at a time, come back up into center position. Very perfect. Now let's do the tree posture here. And you need to ensure that you don't get dizziness after coming invert up here. You can rest your hands on the wall. You're gonna stay on the right foot first, right foot down the floor, left knee bending out. Hands together in prayer. Find a focus point in front. And if you have room, you can lengthen your arms up. You can have the option to have hands together or open out into V. Either way, you are doing a tree posture where you ground your foot down, ground your root down, and let your tree thrive. Thrive on the sitting bones, on your tailbone, through your spine, one vertebra at a time, through your neck to the top of your head. Thrive on your heart and expand the energy throughout your shoulders, your arms, and your fingertips. You are blooming.
breath, enjoy this positive energy, this vitality, energy of life, and I slowly get out. Check off your flights. You're coming to the slow, just in case. Left foot ground down to the floor. Left knee open out. Hands together. And spinal focus one in front of us. Arms up if you're ready. Let's root down to the earth with our foot here, with our thigh here. Feel the energy throughout your spine, through your neck to the top of your head. Now, gratitude to the earth, to the plants, to the green, to the trees. So much source of life, of energy there. Now slowly get out. Here. Now release. Okay, we're going to do quickly triangle posture here. Left foot forward to left side. Both feet forward to left side. We're going to slowly slide left hand down. Now, if you need a block, go ahead and grab the block. Place your hand down on that block. I'm going to just use my foot here, my side here. Be aware of the shift here in your right hip. You don't want to shift all the way down there. You want to bear below both thighs. Engage your back muscles. I think I have room here, so just rest my hand down on the floor. But again, you can use your own body and external help. Now inhale, lengthen right arm up. Be aware of both thighs. Be aware of your right ankle and your right hip. You want to have open up, but not losing them completely. We're getting control here, so we don't harm our body by twisting our body toward to one extreme. Now feel our back muscles engage, lengthen together with our neck. Now let's bring our right arm in front, so shoulder. And then inhale, when you open up your right arm again, slowly look, you will follow, your eyes follow your fingers. When you need to do it one more time, go ahead and do so. Eyes follow fingers, and inhale, slowly come up. I want to introduce that because I really want you to open your chest a little bit more. Open your shoulders, your arms, and then work on your neck. If looking up to your fingers are too much, you can look in front and lengthen your neck. Still. Now make a twist here, right hand down, and then release left arm, and then open up back. Now this time, let's open arms behind our back here, then left elbow, pace the outside of our hand against our back on the right side, and open up. If you're twisting at the lower area, lower body, and Great time to open up. Engage neck again. Lengthen neck out. Then slowly release. So let's press both hands down. Then the front knee shift the weight toward to the front. And then slowly roll up. Get ready, low feet toward to right side. Slide right hand down. Side. Take your time here. Aware of your left hip, your left ankle, and a over stretching. You feel that they're okay in that room. Make some adjustment there. Now when you're ready, left palms in front. You're looking at your left fingers now. And inhale, slowly open up. Eyes follows your fingers. Don't chest up. You can rest your neck a little bit if it's too much for you. Look in front instead of looking up. Far away from your shoulders. You don't want to drop your ear down to any shoulders. Find a length, find a balance there. And slowly rest the left hand down. And make a twist here by opening left arm to the back and then up. And loosen up your forearm, then elbow up. Place your right palms against your back here. Engaging the neck. Now slowly get out. Just release. And slowly come down. Lay down your back now for final relaxation. Just pointing toes a couple times. Pointing heel, toes, and release. Good. Now bring hips up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your butt up. Now release. Lower back down to the floor. 10, 10, 10s. Relax now. Now squeeze palms. Squeeze shoulders up. Shoulders down, fingers out. Relax. Turn your head side to side. Relax now. Chin down to chest. Relax. One more thing, hips, chest up, open chest. Relax. Chin down to chest one more time. Relax. And now face, muscle squeeze. Relax. Long face, show your tongue. Relax. Widen your face. Smile. And relax. Now let's scan our body from our toes, heels, thighs. Invite to scan your back, your belly, your chest. Invite to scan your fingers, your arms, your shoulders. Relax. And I encourage you to stay here for a few more breaths. But if you need to leave the class now, you're welcome to do so. Again, I thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your discipline, your kindness to yourself and others. Thank you for sharing your vibes, your breath with me today. Now relax more.